Shalom. This is Love herself again, and this is part 5. And this topic is the 7 trumpets of mine are being spied on. And the Lord God Yahweh went on to say, I understand hating evil, and so you want it erased, per se, when you want evil to stop. But there's ways to prevent their death. Since death is permanent for non-resurrectors. But for those of you who don't care, well, what you should do is this. Talk to me. I'll put a stop to it, said the Lord, and they will permanently not pursue you again ever. It will be as though they were dead, never in your space again, until further notice, said the Lord of all lords. The reason why I chose Earth for my son who held a gun on me, choosing Earth for his habitat, was because instead of killing him, my own son, I decided I chose a spot for all killers and wannabe killers to join stupidity and see if they could live with each other instead of them living with peacemakers, said God Almighty Yahweh. Peacemakers and killers don't mix. One will agitate the other. Then they will all be the same. My sons on the picture, said the Lord God, are being pursued because their past is known to their brothers of long ago, as far back as heaven. My 10th one. I have several heavens, more than 10 though. Their brothers who turned criminals eons ago are separate from those on the picture though, and they have been watching the success of the ones on the picture who've journeyed to Earth. Just recently though, from home base heaven. You see, the 7 trumpets were assigned to come later, and it's written in the scriptures that they would. The horsemen, Revelation 6, this particular horse gang will triumph, said God Almighty, Lord of all lords, because I say so. And everyone has had time, page after page, of my Torah being called the Bible. So now that we're in the last pages, there's no going back to the first pages, said God of all gods. Oh, there will be others gathered with them who are talented as well. But for those who are against us, you will not win, said the Lord. It's too late in the game, so you may as well join. The war is over. I'm in the future now, said God of all gods, Yahweh. We have been down here long enough. Now, as for my daughters of the 7 trumpets, in the former picture, you Christians who thought that I judge and cast aside my females with short or long hemlines, I don't have much beef with that. It's just the parading out openly in one's underwear or anything similar, which shows too much skin, is an abomination, said the King of all kings and God of all gods, Yahweh. One in a G-string type of get-up is appalling, out in the open, even on beaches. Now, behind closed doors, between lovers, that's them in their sanctuary. It's reasonable. Anyway, it won't be long now since my last major players are in. My son, Ben, out of Florida, who was called Ben Yahweh, he put in work too, just in different fields. He was Adam. Yeah, I said it, said the Lord. It was he and I who walked in the garden. We walked and talked. I saw the future. So to help play it out, I produced situations to occur. the same as I do the future to occur, actually, wanting things to occur in order of events, so I can perform miracles. Adam, he was from Bethlehem too, much like my other firstborn, Asa, on the picture there. Why are so many out of Oklahoma coming forth? Because it was our first base of this era. Ethiopia was our first of last era. But in Bethlehem, now called Oklahoma, like I said before, I made the enemies keep our first choice, which we named Bethlehem, my land, said the Lord, and that was Bethlehem of the scriptures. Google it, Bethlehem, Oklahoma. I made them keep the last name. They were afraid of me when they got to changing our maps. Oh, yeah, they would do anything to make their lie stories real. Anyway, there we were, he and I, Adam, walking in the cool of the evenings, walking and talking about plans to gather believers. Another brother of his, Elder Yisrael, was with me from time to time too, said the Lord God, out of Bethlehem. And we discussed the take back that we'd embarked upon. And so after suggestions and instructions to the two of them at separate times though, they headed out and winded up in Zion, also known as Miami, Florida. But infringers changed the name Zion also to Miami. Now the two being from Bethlehem, Oklahoma, was because it was peaceful there, away from lots of violence like in LA, Los Angeles, and Florida. And they needed the peace of mind for their early stages of being on earth. They needed time to consider this or that. Please go to the next part.